I'm closing my eyes. I'm lying to you. I'm lying to me. You should go.
I'm rolling there. You have your phone, sir?
I do, yeah.
You mind going the clock app?
Clock?
Yep. 20-minute timer?
20 minutes timer. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Awesome. 20. We're going. Good morning, man.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
It was funny running into you this morning in the coffee
I
shop.
know.
I'm just gonna jump right into it because on our preliminary call, you are originally from what, New Mexico?
Mexico City.
Mexico City, and you were born there?
I was born and raised there.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was it like growing up there?
It was great.
Hi,
Hey,
bud.
buddy. Hi. You want to play?
That's so cute.
Oh, there you go.
That's awesome.
Cute. Born and raised in Mexico City all my life there.
Okay.
Just some boarding school situation. But besides that, I have always been in Mexico City until January 2014 that I moved here to LA.
Okay. And what brought you to LA?
I think that it was kind of like always in my head, always in my mind, trying to get into the, I don't know, I like a lot of the culture here, the diversity, the different scenarios, the platform where artists can create.
Did you come to Los Angeles to chase a
It was
goal?
just more like a life goal.
Okay.
To come here. But also it was the opportunity. I feel it was a perfect timing so that because I started doing fine art in Mexico City, and then it took me right where I was started to just sell and to put my work into collectors and galleries, and I felt that was the moment that I should come and experience that in here.
Did you go to college in Mexico City? Did you go to school?
I did. I'm an architect, and I never did anything of architecture. I jumped directly to film production, casting department
In Mexico?
In Mexico,
Okay.
and then casting took me to. I just decided to buy a camera, start taking photos, and that took me to photography, I guess.
What was that journey like? So casting, photography, and now this is how you make your living, right?
Fine art photography, yes.
How did you I guess stumble upon that?
It was a beautiful accident.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just bought a camera, took some pictures, and then suddenly one of my best friends in Mexico City, who is an interior designer, he asked me, "Do you sell this?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, you should. Let's talk about it." And then I did some color proofs. I did some paper testing, and it became, in 6 months I was hung in many clients and people's houses, and it was a beautiful mistake.
And then is that something that you dove head into, or were you still hesitant at first? Because obviously, the idea of making photography your career business is very daunting, very intimidating, because you don't really know how to. There's no blueprint to make money and success necessarily. Yeah. So were you scared of the whole thing, or you kind of embraced it?
Oh yeah, I come from a family that is always all about, well, you get up and make money and get a decent job, and it was a process. It has been a journey. Sometimes it's still wow, no? But I feel that when you're focused on your craft, when you're focused on your joy and happiness on doing the things that you want to do, I think that there is no way that you can fail.
You've been here for almost a decade now, right?
January, I'll be 10 years here.
10 years, and then looking back on it, what's the things you learned the most from this experience?
Looking back, I feel that I have been I have grown so much in my personal in a personal way. I feel that I am way more confident about where I'm going, what I want to. I'm more defined of myself, and yeah, I feel
How'd
that
you get there? This personal growth. You feel very confident in your skin.
It has been a journey.
Yeah.
It has been a journey. I feel that in my personal experience, I have been going through a very different spiritual journey myself. I just like went inside myself and I see my real me. And through a lot of meditation, crying, and a lot of books, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information that I got from the books, it got me to the knowledge that who I am. And I guess that made me the person that I am.
Through books? Is like just like self-help books that really helped you?
I
Was
drowned
it like
in my books, yeah.
Moment you're like, I want to fix this, like, because a lot of people say I want to work. I looked inside me and like it progressed it. But what the heck does that actually mean? Like, is it a moment where like were you not happy with yourself, or is it more like you just wanted to get somewhere where you've always wanted to be?
I think that it was the moment where everybody. I mean, I wasn't thriving. I wasn't moving. I was like, I felt stuck in many levels. So through my meditation practice and through my books, I found the information. I remember that I was asking a lot of questions about my life, about where I should go or what should I do, and the answers were in my book. In my books. So, and the way the books presented to me, it was very interesting because I remember one day in the airport I was going to meet my parents in Cancun, and then I was in the bookstore and literally a book fell in my head.
On your head?
On my head.
Oh, wow.
There was a shell and I was trying to just magazines, and there was a book that was a little bit like, like falling down. It fell in my head, and that has been one of the most beautiful books I have ever read.
Actually, I like that. How do you embrace being different when you were younger? Like, was that like hard for you?
It was really hard.
Okay.
It was really hard. I remember that. I don't know, my connection, for example, with my grandmother, she saw in me that uniqueness, that different kind of like aspect of me, and that's why I related with her so well. And it's not that my parents didn't see it, it's just that your parents always wants to protect you and they want everything for you.
Yeah, they're the best for you overall.
And sometimes they're scared because you're different, So, but it was not easy. It was not easy.
So
Yeah.
what did your grandmother do for you? So was it acceptance? Was it just like helping you out?
It was an acceptance. It was just more about she showed me that world where she thought I was going to, the art world, the music world, movies, films, poetry, she showed me that world.
So then what things are you looking forward to in your life moving forward? You felt like, you've had such a beautiful journey, obviously with self-reflection,
Yep.
Personal growth.
Yep.
You know, you've had a very successful fine art career, obviously the acting, but like, what would you like to see in the next, like, let's say for another, you know, the next decade? Well, if you're still in, you know, in the Los Angeles area.
I think that I want to get more, be more solid in the way that I can be having really working on something that time stops. You know what I mean? That where you are is where you should be, your element, that's what I'm aiming to.
That's a great way to end 20 minutes. Thanks, man.
Thank you.